Namaste, hello, welcome to Yoga for Life with Lucas. My name is Lucas and I want to invite you today for yoga in the park, yoga in the forest with sounds of the birds and leaves shimmering in the wind. It's going to be yoga for strengthening and flexible, just a general yoga, 20-minute practice. I invite you to jump in with me and practice along the side. If there will be anything that you maybe not will be capable of doing or maybe not there yet, just feel free to skip it, to maybe go into the position which is familiar to you, and above all, enjoy it. Take your time, enjoy the practice. Namaste, thank you very much. I'm going to start with chanting 3 times Om. And here, inhale into upward extension, exhaling lower back flat, bring the hands down. Inhaling, lengthening the back, stepping back with both feet into a higher plank, and through the vinyasa into the up dog, and into the downward facing dog. And taking 3 deep breaths here, adjusting your palms widely on the mat, the feet touching to the mat as well. Possibly straightening the back of the leg. If not, just keeping them slightly bent. And keeping your awareness on the breath. And 3. Inhale, jump front. As the head towards the knees. Inhaling, upward extension. And finishing with the hands in front of the heart. And here we're going to go up. Exhale, down. Inhaling, lengthening the head, lower back flat. Again, stepping back with both feet through the vinyasa into the downward facing dog. And again, taking here 3 deeper breaths. Again, the arms straight, relaxing the neck a little bit. I know it's challenging in this pose. Flattening your lower back, shooting those hips in the air and jumping front. Sinking down on the exhalation, if possible keeping the legs as straight as possible. Inhale, coming up, and exhaling, again finishing with the hands in front of the heart. Inhaling, lengthening that spine, opening the front, exhaling, sinking down. Lengthening the spine, jumping back. Inhale, upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting the right leg up, stepping front into a warrior 3. Again, lifting the hands up. So the base is our legs, the feet kind of rooted into the mat, the legs are strong, keeping the abdominal active, the chest open. And one more, exhaling, sinking down into the vinyasa flow. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. And here we're gonna inhale and lift the left leg up. Stepping forward, remembering that the front foot is aligned with the back of the right heel. The left knee is over the left heel. The back leg is straight, shooting that energy into the ground. And one more breath. Exhaling, coming down through the vinyasa, through the chaturanga dandasana into the up dog, finishing with the downward facing. Taking 2 more deep breaths here. and jumping forward, feet together and legs straight, exhaling, sinking down towards the knees, opening up, opening the chest, pushing the hips slightly forward, finishing with the hands in front of them. So here we're going to go into a nice asana just to keep our lower back flat. So placing the hands on the hips on the back, keeping the keeping the legs straight, the feet aligned, and we're just bending forward, keeping the lower back as straight as possible, and we want to bring the elbows together towards themselves, opening the chest, breathing with it at the same time, coming up, bending back just to counterbalance that, inhaling, upward extension, exhaling, coming down, grabbing your big toes, and to Pada Angustasana. As we exhale, we want to open the elbows to the side. Again, our base is our feet, so we want to have that strong connection. Just allowing ourselves to sink into the pose. And here we're going to inhale, look up, and placing the hands underneath our feet. Padahastasana, a slightly deeper variation of it. Again, if possible, keeping the legs straight, stretching those hamstrings. Just taking one more deep breath here. And then on the next inhalation, starting lifting the head up. And hands on the hips and coming. Yes, opening those hands towards the sky, turning the hands down, turning the palms inside out, lengthening through the spine. And here we're going to just open the hands towards the back, so the shoulders are pulling ourselves back, the chest wide open, the pinkies forward, the thumb back, and letting go, bringing the hands down. Feeling that chest open, inhaling, coming up, exhaling, coming down. Stepping back with the right foot into a riding horse, exhaling, downward facing dog. And here we're going to bring ourselves onto the mat, into the 8 limbs on the floor, into a cobra, into a dog. 3-legged dog, bringing our right leg forward into the half crescent moon pose, exhaling, bringing the hands down, again sinking with the head towards it, up, and exhaling back towards it. And the other side, inhaling, upward extension, exhaling, the hands down. This time the left foot back into a riding horse, slightly the hips closer towards the mat, downward facing dog. 8 limbs on the floor, into a cobra, and down dog again. 3-legged dog, lifting that left leg and bringing it forward, the right knee on the mat, half crescent moon pose. And the feet together, the head towards the knee. Upward extension, and finishing with the hands in front of the heart. Inhale, upward extension, exhale down. It's a lot of those extension today. We want to open the chest, stepping back with the left foot into the warrior 2. Yes, the right foot forward, the left foot back, keeping the chest perpendicular to the floor, to the ground, looking forward at the middle finger of the right hand, taking 2 more deep breaths. And here, just in a moment, we're going to open the right palm and windmilling them into reverse warrior. Yes, that's it. Opening the whole right side of the body, the left hand on the leg, breathing into that right side, opening up, and exhaling into the extended side angle pose. So the right elbow either on the knee, or we can bring it on the ground, that's fine. The left hand, the left arm, kind of extending from the left foot towards the sky. That's it, bringing ourselves back into the warrior two, back on the mat, through the vinyasa, the abduct or cobra, into the downward facing dog. A small stop here. Just bringing the breath into balance. Yes, I'm just picking the bits which fall onto the mat. And here jumping forward. Again, sinking down. And opening the chest. Finishing with the hands in front of the head. Again, up, exhaling down. This time stepping the right foot back, opening into the Virabhadrasana 2, with the left leg in front. Remembering that the left knee has a tendency to go towards that right side, closing it down. We want to keep it open towards the left side. Yes, taking a deep breath in. So rooting ourselves into the mat, remembering about our base, and opening the left palm. And here, after opening the left palm, windmilling the hands back into the warrior two. This time opening the left side as much as possible. Again, keeping that left knee in the same place, it's really important here. And keeping the back leg active and straight. Bringing yourself back into extended side angle pose. Again, the left knee either on the left elbow, either on the knee or on the mat. Again, that right shoulder rotating slightly towards the back, shooting it into the sky, looking up. We're bringing ourselves back into the higher plank, lower plank, abduct, downward facing dog, and taking a few breaths here. Fingers spread wide on the mat. And feeling that extension from the arms into the shoulders, right into the back, into our hips. A nice extension. Jumping forward. Inhaling, lifting up, bringing ourselves back. So here we're gonna do a nice balancing tree pose, bringing that energy down from the air needed for the holding the pose, and starting with the right leg on the ground, keeping our balance. The left leg goes into variation which suits you, either on the thigh, the shin, inner shin, or on the right ankle. Remembering to keep that left knee opening up, going to have that rotation outwards. And here we're gonna start inhaling and lifting the hands up. Again, focusing maybe on something in front of us. And here, if you want to challenge yourself, just start looking up. Again, challenging ourselves a little bit here. And here we're going to open our hands to the side, and as we're going to release the left leg, we're going to bring the hands behind our back, and we're going to go into variation of the warrior three. So the left leg at the back, this time hands not in front, but just behind the back, opening our chest. And releasing, shaking it off, and just looking for a good spot to keep my balance, and again going on to the other side. So bringing your right leg on the inner thigh. Again, hands in front of the heart. Standing really still, just like a tree. Still inside. Inhaling, lifting the hands. And again, if you would like to challenge yourself, you can start looking up. We need the extra focus to do that, extra concentration. Again, releasing the hands. And as you release the right leg, bringing the hands behind the back. And just going forward into the variation of the warrior three, just with the hands behind the back. That's it, keeping your balance on that left leg, really nice concentration. And being quite open and flexible in it at the same time. And bringing yourself back. That's it. And bring yourself back into the front of the mat. Inhale up, exhale down. Jumping back, and here, going through the vinyasa, we're going to go into the pigeon pose. We're going to start with the right leg. And first we're going to do a couple preliminary exercises as we exhale, bringing that knee forward, exhaling back, the knee forward, bringing that weight over the wrists, and 3, and 4, and 5, bringing ourselves into the pigeon pose. Remembering about that back leg, yes, bringing the knee onto in the air and releasing the foot. Opening the chest, inhale, exhaling, bringing yourself. And I'm just doing here variation with the hands on my lower back. You can do this one or extend the hands to the side, that's perfectly fine. I'm just doing that to keep my chest slightly more open, resting on the right thigh. It's important not to kind of lean too much towards the right, not to bring that right hip completely on the mat. We want to keep the hips slightly level. Inhaling, coming up, opening the chest back into the downward facing. Inhaling, lifting the left leg up and bringing it forward. And 2, again, keeping the arms strong. And 3, lifting that back heel slightly off the ground. And 4, bringing the knee towards ourselves. And 5, bringing that leg all the way forward. Inhale, opening the chest, opening the tummy, exhaling, coming down. Again, resting on the thigh, maybe the head on the mat, and then just the hands. Here again, with the variation, I'm doing the hands behind the back to keep the chest slightly more open. And coming up, again, stretching the front of the chest, back into the downward facing dog. I'm gonna jump forward. One last time, sink down, inhale, opening up all the way, finishing with the Namaste Mudra. And here, just to sit down before we're gonna go into our final relaxation, we're gonna do a gentle twist and bend. We're gonna start with the twist towards the right, the left hand on the right knee. Again, not pushing ourselves here too much, just to release any residue of tension. And then the other side, lengthening through the spine. Inhaling, opening the chest, and we're going to just go into the side bend towards the left, looking at the right arm. And now bringing ourselves back towards the middle. Inhale up and towards the right. Again, if possible, bringing that elbow with the alignment of the hips, not further back, not to the front, but just to the side, so we have nice bend in the spine. Bringing ourselves. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you for practicing with me. And the next one, obviously, is Shavasana. So taking it as much as you like, maybe 5 minutes, 10, or even 15 minutes in Shavasana, just relaxing, resting, taking your time, and allowing the body to take in all that which we just did. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.